I have gotten a little bit forward making a repair piece of this rusted corner. It had only a few holes, but rust has gotten way too far. This is one approach. I will show it because sometimes a patch piece or the form is so difficult to make that in order to get right form, a nice and even following the original, it's best or easier to make kind of mold. This is inside mold of, I have used this this is some 6x5 by 2 timber, which I have cut it. I will take this away soon once I have finished welding these gaps and locking the form. I have to open it from many places. I saw it before, but I have attached this coming new patch to this wood by using wood screws and big washers, so they will keep it. I started from here. I know that this place is not going to move, and then I formed this form and added this one, and when I got it from here, it's going that way too. After that I was able to lock this off. So here is the mold I made using mostly this original part. Problem here was that this was in angled form all along from here and there's like a second bend in the upcoming. They will come to the new piece, but here I will show it by the car. So it has quite good match here on the front. It does have more metal that can alter the wood piece to create it, and also the bottom is flat in the same level as the original. Yeah. But what I have to do now is also cut this section here and part of this and put new metal here before I can even start to think about welding this to place. Now this lower flat piece and this end has to be removed and replaced. It's too rusty. I have to take it first away and make new one, and then continue with the other. I have made a little bit progress with this outer patch piece of this whole corner. It got more larger than I expected, and here I ran out of metal from this original piece, so I had to extend it. It seems that it's starting to align quite nicely, and these gaps I can close. Have to trim this to the level. I don't want to leave big gaps because the metal is very thin. Have to press this form. Maybe I have to cut it open here and press from the sides to match this groove here. This has to turn inwards, but I have problem here with the filler because there is too much filler, so I would like to lift this edge to the level it should be and leave this gap, because this whole edge has so much filler. I don't want to go through all that. Naturally, when I weld the filler nearby, it gets loose, and I have aligned it with that the bottom edge is in horizontal level aligned. I have this floor is not probably up to 1 millimeter, but I have copied this from here this side, so these both are in same plane. I have still I cannot weld this before the inner piece, but I want to make this fit first. So okay, after I have gotten this way that I am ready to weld this, I will make the finishing of the inner piece. I am fitting the inner piece of the fender, which I have to cut from inside, inside along here. It has like a flat piece here, and here it's joining to the fender well, which has curve. The way I have thought about this, it's fitting somewhere. It's fitting here quite nicely, here decent, but adjoining the fender I have to still do some fitting. I'm looking that this flat piece should be like here, so it should go up few millimeters here. It's still very aligning, so it has metal, so I have to remove here. But also when looking from here, this area comes more out than it should, and here it's decent. I can make it fit, but here I have to do something to make this go a little bit inside. But it's quite near, and I have to fold this flange to the in. But I do it in the end when everything has fitted so far. In order to align this problem which I told a while ago, I use technique. I have this round chunk of metal which has about same curve as some part of the fender well. So this was more up. So I have attached this from 3 different points with welds. So now I can beat it inwards from here. So I can make it move inward with holding the upper right. So now I'm trying to beat this flange inside. It's moving. I have gotten about 3 millimeters in now. I will leave a little bit gap because I'm not sure does it have to go that far. But to be seen, I have gotten it should be weaved from here, so I have gotten it almost where it should be. I think I'm going to remove it now from this piece and test it, and if I have to I will weld it again. So finally, after fitting about 100 times this this inner part is ready and to be welded. I will fit it with clamps. It should fit here and have decent caps. I will paint it first from outside the inside. I drilled holes which I'm going to use for plug welds of the outer part. Now I have welded the inner piece and grinded the welds down. It was quite difficult to have a welder inside in all places and looking from the gaps, and sometimes you could put welder here inside and only look it from here. But it's done now. Around this area I had a little bit burned through, so this didn't fit very well, and this came quite large, this area with seam. But overall it's quite stiff now, this corner, and after treating this a little bit more I will start to prepare welding that. I used these tools for grinding the seams. This is very good, those places where you cannot go with any larger. This can go very well inside there, everywhere, and this you can use when the big grinder doesn't. I use cutting wheel for grinding also these welds, because this turns a little bit slower, so it can take it. Here is now the final fitment of this corner piece. Mostly it seems to be lining up quite well. I used this kind of clamps which have thin blade, and it's locked with the other side comes this round bar. It's holding and you can tighten it. It pulls both blades to. Here it is after welding. I had the problems of burning through many places like here, and here was a fitting problem. Weld is quite high. I used only tapping. I couldn't make any longer. This consists of all tapping, which are like one small spot after another. Yeah. It will look better when I grind it down, but quite a lot of weld because of the burn through. And here is the piece welded and grinded. Have to use a little bit filler, but not very much. I'm quite happy with them. Work here. Now the metal work phase is over. Here I have to put a little bit something, because this angle or corner should have a flange. Now I'm in the process of painting these areas which I have repaired. These last phases which were treating the surfaces and filling which need to be filled, and priming, and those took time. And also I only paint small areas here, but I wanted to protect the whole front of the car, so it required a lot of work with papers and that plastic cover. Normally if I paint large areas, I buy a large plastic which I can take over the whole car, but now I didn't have that, and this was also a little bit small project for this, but it required a lot of work. this blue tape I used wasn't good. It had come off in many places. But now the filler has been sanded down. Seams have been treated with seam sealer, and now I'm about to prime those surfaces again with sandable primer, and then it's time for the color mass and clear coat. One reason I want to cover quite a lot of it's that the clear coat is very sticky, and it goes to very large area when you're spraying, even with the small gun. So in order to protect the engine and everywhere from the mist which lands over there, I have covered the front of the car. Here now the fix has been completed and bumper has been installed again. Of course there is little line and the color match is not perfect, but enough for this car. This came quite close. I didn't test fit the bumper, so it's rubbing a little bit here. Ideally here would be a little gap. And the cover is also in place. Okay, quite nice. Enough for this car.